Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren says 10th and 11th IRB recruitment results will be out within June. Selected candidates will be deployed on national highways to curb untoward incidents. Power Minister Thongam Biswajit instructs eviction of above 40 illegal occupants at Lemmakong Electricity Complex. Thangwiban MLA Kumuktam JOYSHREE demands resignation of IMC Ward No. 1 Acting Corporator Gaidon Rongmei for taking IMC contracts as GG Rongmei. Manipur reports no new COVID-19 positive case nor deaths in past 24 hours, with one recovered case. COVID active case load drops to 2. And India adds 5,233 new COVID-19 cases, 3,345 recoveries and 7 deaths in past 24 hours. Active case load rises to 28,857. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm USHAM. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your mask properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the news in details. Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren says 10th and 11th IRB recruitment results will be out within this June, and that the selected candidates, after necessary trainings, will be deployed along the national highways to ward off untoward incidents. He was speaking on the occasion of flagging off the GPS-enabled dedicated highway patrol team to monitor and enforce safety round the clock on Imphal More Road today. The Chief Minister said that government launched the first GPS-enabled dedicated highway patrol team for Imphal Dimapur Road between Mao and Kanglatombi on May 18. On May 13. Today's patrol team was the second one and it will operate between Palel to More, while the third team for Imphal Zirbam Road is expected in the near future. Chief Secretary Rajesh Kumar, DGP P. Dongal and ADGP Clay Kongsai took part in the flagging off event organized by Technopol District Police held in front of the CM Secretariat. Chief Minister N. Biren encouraged commuters, drivers and the public to call police helpline number 112 or to dial 879-442-7656 in times of emergencies along the national highways.
10 IRB ka 11 IRB ka jun tha da ko result hai do kani he hai do ka hai report training he loi bo sida sena do ni gari si GPS ki matung ina khoi ki even Google sa krai da lei kari da wi moi si awana tabra na ka kari operation tori se loi na connect ko bani Manipur ki miyam da secure pin na ba maro ina highway sing da yam tatna thokpa irang sing yam tatna thokpa loot part ya driver sing da wa ba pi ba misam praja sing da wa ba pi ba adu gumba mayam do Madudu akoi control to bang amnaba honabani aduna mayamgi support bibiu.
Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren warns against naming of villages without the mandatory approval of the relevant department. He was speaking at the first Foundation Day celebration of Salaicha Pibarel Punsi Marup at Manipur State Film Development Society Auditorium today. The Chief Minister said a law prohibits settlement inside reserved forest, and even the state government has to seek permission from the relevant ministry to carry out any activities in reserved forest areas. And Biren instructed the Revenue and Tribal Affairs and Hills departments not to accept any village names which have not been recognized officially. He added that any official notice from the departments should be addressed to recognize village names and not just any new names.
Kun maming mapam marang thangdana government ge aya yawuna polamba kun maming namda sanaro cross check to bio hari ba ikoina thogdok thoi ba office ma hange ba jaga se karamba jaga no revenue gi record kari lege se khoi dai da kapo lekai kara dinu maming ma dolali na no adagi adu bang ada bhang jiri da gi loi hore da Islamabad ka hai ba kari no ko gi society se ba yes in every village revenue gi record laiba or tribal and hill affairs ki recognize to village name do natana ibino ai khoi gi ari bai pai pun le ma mafam sing si yokhan naga thambadu bu ni khoi gi masa masuna to gudu ba thok se adu natra.
Chief Minister N. Biren called upon the Meitei community to take a major role in protecting the integrity of Manipur. He opined that the Meitei community, being the largest and the oldest community, should not hesitate in taking extra responsibilities to protect the state. N. Biren said protecting and promoting one's community is a good step, but it should not be at the cost of another community. He also stressed the need for proper discourse on the origin and history of the state. The Chief Minister appreciated the initiatives of Salai Chapi Barel Punsi Marup for safeguarding Manipur under the initiative of Kairao MLA L. Rameshwar, who is also the president of Salai Chapi Barel Punsi Marup. Rajya Sabha MP and titular King of Manipur, Leshembasana Jauba, Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly, Thokchom Satyabrata, and many eminent persons attended the event.
Puari koi khangadabani, puari nei nagadabani. Mamangaidagi koi hominaraba leminaraba ichilino mafam tongan gibadagi loan manakidaba ichinjak manakidaba ichilino mayam mamale makhel gi wari koi nei nagadabani. Lengmai sing na koi kogruga maitega koi na taminaramen hairiga pirakhido statement koi kobna thirakanda ekoi get maina mai horol dagi koi pombinaraba ichilino si tangkholoi bi mao bi maram oi bi thado oi bi khongsai oi bi maitei bang anything hairiba pon mayam si khomjin bamadi ekoi Meitei haiba khwaidagi mising yamba khwaidagi mapangal kan bai koina tawbam thui haibijim so koi kawmsi.
Power Minister Thongam Biswajit instructs eviction of encroachers at Leimakong Electricity Complex. The minister came across above 40 illegal occupants at the complex during an inspection visit this morning. He was accompanied by Imphal West DC, Kangpok PDC, SP and MSPDCL officials. The minister said he has already spoken with the chief of NC5 village under which the complex is located, recalling that many encroachers at the complex were evicted in 2021 by the Electricity Department and relevant SDOs. He warned that legal actions await those who encroach government properties.
If he had done this demarcation by himself, he will be suspended. Ishana hariba lamsida akoina illegal occupancy aningbra. Forget about all the documents. Do you agree? You are the illegal occupant. Kari no pirisibo. The sigi lamse occupied to bayare. Aduga koi sisi koi orane na pirak palai bro se. Coordination of the NC5 village, Saitu, Kampazol subdivision, Senapati district, Leimakong Electricity Complex di Panja. Paladika electricity complex na tao. Panbayate.
Thangmaiban MLA Kumukcham Joy Kishan asked how can an elected member of Imphal Municipal Corporation become a contractor and hence demanded resignation of IMC Ward 1 acting corporator Gaidon Rongmei for taking IMC contracts in the name of GG Rongmei. Speaking to media at his Koyatong residence today, MLA Joy Kishan also demanded to declare all the works of GG Rongmei as null and void instead of giving him chance to complete the works. He further demanded the government to recover the funds sanctioned to him and to start new tender and give the works to another contractor. He urged Chief Minister Nongthong Biren and Mahut Minister Y. Khemchan to nullify IMC acting mayor and mayors until the IMC scandal probe completes. MLA Joy Kishan also requested the committee of IMC elected members to forward him the report which they are expected to submit within 7 days.
Gaidona GG Rongmei Kova, I GG Rongmei Hare, Matamka Lotan Lereme, GG Rongmei Kova, Lag, Hecta Yagriba, Permission Piriba, officials in Chakanakanano. Yang Atubada, IMC caretaker Mayorna, acting cooperator, Mase, Chana Drain of Tokotaka, Honorable Semda, More Minister, Appeal to Chinese, Yam Chawum, a quick scandal Amatobanina, Huzi caretaker Mayor, caretaker corporation share, pull up. Matam karagi wana thingjan bi aduga government na atu matam da aran ba thido ko ka sunate ba within 5 days loi ngamne ba akoi assembly dagi na how any committee em sembiro ai je volunteer dau jage ai yauge ba numin mangani manung da aran ba loi puthoke ba.
Taking part in the press meet, Tagdo President K.H. Nobo condemned the misappropriation of huge amount of funds sanctioned for developmental works in IMC areas of Thangmaiban Assembly constituency. He expressed suspicion that similar cases must have occurred even in other constituencies. He also said the IMC's decision to allow GG Rongmei to complete the works he has taken contract as immature. Tagdo Tribal Forum advisor Denilung Malangmai demanded befitting punishment of the accused contractor so that others won't repeat the same in the future.
숙적으로 와도 아마 통날 간시다 이래저래 거의 딴에 엔지니어도 워닝 떠오래도 타고도 수월라가 로션지가 하이비시디 그래서 양 라이브 티바 폴라마니 딱두기 마이키다기디 아좀 그렇다 우전능이 하이리번 놈들이 이제 비리면다 동안 버스텝 거면은 로커 피럭다 따르게디 딱두나 폴링부 탕면 켄드라니 포마토일레 아시고 폴링부 아시기 생젤락다나 마니푸르기 가이쿠나자리바 마니푸르기 치프 미니스터 아마디 마우트 미니스터기 마나고 용나나바 아이코이 동안 바 다나가 차타르니 하이
콘기 민사티나바 푸릅기 민사티나바 탕마이반기 민사티나바 또바 타박 아마니 동다시 kum바 타박 아시 아무 한나 타번베 팜데 레리바 सरकार असने एंटी करप्शन असिगी खोंथांग अमा वैना चाथारिङै असिदा अनबर एमएलए सिना थवे हासंग याउना असिगुम्बा समाज त थामहनबे यारोय एंटी करप्शन असि मुथकदबनी नत्र असिगुम्बा फ्रॉड तौसिनाबा हुरान चिंथि अदुगुम मियाम असि सेंदो ए हरगा अखोइगी अनबर एमएलए सिना थांगलेइबा खोंथांग अदुदा ट्राइबल फोरम की साइट की याम थगली
Irate residents of Kairao Makting Awanglekai agitated against re-entry of 4 families from the same locality. The 4 families have been expelled from village for their alleged involvement in mob lynching of headmaster of Kairao Litan Makong LP School and Kairao Makting Awanglekai resident MD Hashmat Ali on November 1st, 2015 for allegedly stealing a cow. Court of Civil Judge, Senior Division Imphal East has had earlier granted them permission to return to their village. One local sustained injury after he was hit by a brick during the stir. Injured person is 31-year-old MD Abung Khan, son of late MD Mani. He was rushed to Jennings Hospital for medical treatment. Angry residents blocked the road leading to the locality with 3 branches. Massive personnel of Irilbung police station arrived at the scene and tried their best to take the family members safely to their respective residence. However, police had to take out members of the 4 families from the locality after the situation went out of control. On the other hand, wife of late MD Hasmat Ali, Jamila Begum, said that those involved in killing her husband should not be allowed to re-enter the village.
Zababu karamba misakno maksi karamba makoina putuaga sanuramba nena badram tago zababu du sanuramba misakla masik karam na mapunsi lelakpano satra singi dama like kari tauraga lelakpa punsi no habido mayam sina sakini aduna hujikse makoina force ali hen maporaga su mayam su ahen da tholakani adudi hajaba mawongda makoina makoigi lamdo koi lawge haide makoigi pata lamdo makoi yolaga mafam amda laiko makoi maninga koi unada ba mafam da makoi laifam piri laijako yai makoi de koi ga thangna bada laibadi
Meanwhile, MD Abdul Matalib alias Amu, who has been already accused by court after being accused in the death of a headmaster named MD Hashmat Ali from Kairao Makting Awanglekai, has been living at his relative's place in Ketrigawa along with his family for over 6 years now, as they have been denied entry into their own house at Kairao Makting Awanglekai. The family recently sought help from court to facilitate entry into their own house, and Civil Judge Senior Division Imphal East has given verdict in their favor. However, locals of Kairao Makting Awanglekai, family members of the deceased headmaster and JSC formed against the death case prevented them from entering their own house as they tried with the help of Irilbung police personnel. Speaking to media, son of MD Abdul Matalib, Abdul Hamid said that his father had to spend 6 months in jail before his acquittal from the murder charge. He urged the locals not to implicate his innocent father as guilty and sought help from the relevant authority, police, JSC and locals so that they can live a harmonious and peaceful life in the locality.
Kona tholaiba order si tang kuni pan bo changdoktu maram chi kari gino sina koina hangi ba question che mari leina ba authority akoi gi police department akoi gi sarkar amadi leiri ba sangstan mayam asina akoi mateng panganingi imung ahum sigi mafam asi sinbiraga karam mana toraga musi chanana yasanna ba puraga leiba yagadage haibasi je sina amuktang khanbiyo iran chulai leitana akoi chi sum awa ba sum pier leiragadi akoi su yam ware hojik leiri si su mi gi da
Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association members helped in shifting stray ponies at the government-allotted grazing ground at Lamphel today. However, scuffle erupted between association members and some locals who were already present at the grazing ground and who tried to close the gate and deny them entry. With intervention of Imphal Police Station SDPO Santikumar, the parties came to an understanding and the gate was finally opened. Speaking to media, Association Technical Chairman and Bedajit said the stray ponies will be moved to the grazing ground located in Haingang on June 10. He appealed to one and all to safeguard the endangered Manipuri pony.
Sigi mafamsida noida pigi lamduda thajalo kadabu thajanjrino haina akanba akoida instruction amasu pire lambida sagon singi thadogadi phagat kani haibna singba chumbal lerekpodagi akoina temna hire pogi matugina akoisida thajanjabani koigi police na su chawng mateng pangbiduna mogi illegal encroacher singje moida noin tordu lale kholi hadana solo lamdu hangdok pire anu sagon thajali koi angang singna lambi lamkhang da leba sagon singje mathang ji khoijillaktuna sagon sida uri sidagi sagon se mari manga lakani aduga mayum da natraga moigi stable da loiba singjudi toroi lamjaw du loiba singchidi akoi sida khoijanni.
On the other hand, Laumi Kanglup Lamphel General Secretary Nomaitem Ibohal alleged the state government of being insensitive to farmers by transforming the cultivable land into shelter for ponies. He said that the government should have informed the locals before deciding to keep stray ponies at the site.
Laumi singda khoi mafam asi lengdana thambiu pologina karigumba moigisu kunrapom da su pire aduga margin da su pire lampian gi green park da su pire aduga mafam singsida sengwa sagat pagi thabak du makhoina tawning da badagi khoigi anakpa khoina laumi singna plan tawraga thammi ba lokfam asida makhoina chagon singsi hoijello haina honorable cm na takpi matungina akhoju cm gi yathanga do khoi ngak tabu ngamjati laumi singi awaba gi mathakta awaba mamuk happy base masi tawbidana poni gi maham chaba ma simbi kharaga NIT manung da bu orabasu ma bu orabasu jaga ma da ship tawbiraga laumi singbu kanbiu haiba wafam si sarkar gi puning chingsinjari.
Former President of Information Center for Hill Areas, Manipur USHAM, Nongthombam Rajendra lauded the efforts of UNC and Kokomi in checking influx of illegal migrants in the state. He was speaking on the occasion of two-day Naga wrestling event organized by Simai Saranamai Paut City at Saranamai village in Sanapati district today. The wrestling championship concluded today. Rajendra said the BJP government aims to develop both hills and valley regions and bring harmony in the state. He also lauded the Chief Minister for announcing 5 crore rupees for the construction of a historical monument at Makeng. Tree saplings were also planted to mark the occasion.
UNC Nagagi best body, otherwise Kokomi, avoid my take you Manipur labor, Sigi, civil society, upon body, Kokomi, I need a pull area. I forgive Manipur Civil Minister, Pamina Kanda, State Sigi, labor Nagagi, labor Kukigi, labor Mayday Bangangi, labor Mayday, but pull a tunnel with 4%. Massima, I give Pumina Rasina, Amadi, I call Ishamna, Madame Sana Kazar Kado, Handaki, Mikupsida, Tumunam Mase, China, Manipura, Yamna. Was it labor states that he had a job?
Manipur reported 0 positive case of COVID-19 out of 65 samples tested in the past 24 hours. There is no death case. With one recovered case reported in the past 24 hours, COVID active case load in the state drops to 2. As per the latest report from State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room, coronavirus has affected 1,37,241 people and claimed 2,120 lives in the state so far. Total recovered cases are 1,35,119. Recovery rate remains at 98.45%. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
Unique Education, the first CVSC and ICSE coaching center in Imphal. Admission open. CVSC Amadi Kosemgi class 11 Amadi 12 Science ki Thamangagi foundation course lakli patang taruktagi hokjaragani. Loina topic kudingma ki special and EET preparation class Amadi weekly test su thamjari. CVSC class 10 gi oina su Thamangagi foundation course su lakli patang taruktagi hokjaragani. Nupi macha singi hostels Amadi van service su thamjari. Kudong chaba singa si lobby ho akupa Marolgidamak Unique Education Sega Road Konjing Hajari Lekai opposite Sangai Express Tagi Khangbibi Agani.
Presto Personalized Wonders, Imphal da nauna hangdok cheri, Hairiba sida, personalized gifts, corporate gifts, awards and mementos, home decor, office rubber stamp na chingba, potlam sing, mafam asida pangbigani, ngasi maglangsing birau, Tilak Ras Enterprises, Presto, Tangal Bazar near Kasturi Tong, Imphal. Contact number 0385-244-9025 natraga 98621-00456.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. India added 5,233 new COVID-19 cases, 3,345 recoveries and 7 deaths in the last 24 hours. As per the latest report of Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active caseload stands at 28,857. Total recoveries are 4,26,36,710. Recovery rate stands at 98.72%. Death toll reaches 5,24,715. Over 194 crore 43 lakh doses of COVID-19 vaccine have been administered in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 53 crore 67 lakh 10,000 people. It has claimed above 63 lakh 23,000 people, and recoveries are above 50 crore 78 lakh 76,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 29 lakh 93,000 in the world. Nungba MLA and Hill Areas Committee Chairman Dingang Nung Elias Dipu Gangmei calls upon people in the Hill districts of Manipur to support Chief Minister Nongthongman Biren's initiatives to develop the state. He was speaking at his reception at Loktak Project Juron Village Ground. Rongmei CSO Loktak Project Area, Rongmei Chiefs Association Churachandpur District, MKTD, that is Majuron, Kokadan, Dengjang and Dimjanglong, Dilung Pom Loktak Project jointly organized the event. Addressing the occasion, Dipu Gangmei sought support from every ethnic community in the state towards keeping a check on influx of migrants in Manipur.
Concept because Manipur se lay corn nama guna lay machu jaja variety jaja hazana sala lay corn hazana concept ama mana hai yang appealing wa ba aduwa it's so very practical because lay ni na nu si na raga lay giro gi concept ama thang toga hoji future generation gi war on drugs asigumba aduwa akoi illegal migrants gi akoi indigenous community gi protection gi damata yamna awaisan na togiba asigumba able leadership ki makhada change se hazard murakani haibasu tun thase.
Advisor of Hangul Social Youth Action Committee, MD Salahuddin, says Manipur government's decision to remove houses built on the bank of the Imphal River at Sekmaijin Hangul in Kachin district will be welcomed when alternative arrangements are provided. Stating that some of the families have sickly members, MD Salahuddin sought support for these families who have been living near the bank for about 30 years.
Langul Gram Panchayat haibadi GPC gi manungda leiribase chorangna yum taruk taret nipan gumba dumaina sugani masi maruina panchayat ki member sing na hena khangamgani hariba yum kai leijadraba kangbu sing hingol leijadaba kangbu sing se akoi khun lekai na su pangba yaba mateng pangi adubu government gi side tagi masi masu koi government na edi mi eng changbi duna inquiry tawbiduna yum hingol leitaba edi ngasi eviction tawriba sida so ibai effect tawriba mi sing ase
Locals demand to complete the construction of the RCC bridge above Sengmai River in Kakching district. The bridge can connect many places from Sekmaijin Bazar like Sekmaijin Hangun, Irong and many places of Thaubal district. Sekmaijin Hangul Muslim Youth Club, Hangul Social Action Committee, Ngakhapat Youth Development Association and Hayal Hangun Gram Panchayat Ward members along with journalists inspected the site. Speaking on the sidelines, Maulavi Sayidur Rahman said the bridge, which was earlier a wooden bridge, was dismantled around 6 months ago by the relevant department with the assurance to complete the RCC bridge construction within 45 days, but it has not been completed till date. He urged the relevant department to complete the construction at the earliest.
Matamdugi iduna thong ase 45 days gi manung dai khoi thong miam da sinnagani haidana thong ase sidok piramani tha ani mukki mamang da amuk chu khoi thikadar do hunna laikai na parjana club na kauraga amuk chu wari tawnai tawnab da khoi 25 days gi manung da miam da thong ase sinnage haidana ikhoi ngon da takpirami tawbatabu haujuk phobda lairiba phibam du dagi karigumba ama phoba hendo hendi laite laikai sidagi ana yak tholakpa matamda ikhoi mayang ifan koiraga ikhoi chatli delivery case lakpa matamda ikhoi mayang ifan koiraga chatli aduga maihau langpok lakpa matamda ikhoi kadai da langani ikhoi mai cha aga siba natana upai karigumba amta laite.
All Manipur Muslim Youth and Cultural Organization appreciates the decision taken by Masjid Imams of the Meitei Pangal community to extend supports to state government's war on drugs mission. Amico Press Note appreciates Chief Minister N. Biren and Waqf Board Manipur Chairman Alhaz Abdul Nasir for their efforts to curb the drug menace from Manipur. Imphal West District Police Commando team conducted cordon and search operation this morning at Singjamai Okram Lekai, Leshangtem Lekai and Oinam Tingel. Police searched altogether 55 houses and verified 60 people during the drive, which started from 6:30 a.m. till 8 a.m. No one was arrested. Khongsai Youth Union condemns the brutal killing of Zichem Khongsai, the village chief of Nafai village under Saikul subdivision of Kangpokpi district. Khongsai Youth Union demands state government to arrest all the perpetrators at the earliest and accord them befitting punishment. Union Minister of State for Power and Heavy Industries Krishnan Pal Gurjar today chaired a review meeting at the conference hall of DC office, Chandil. The meeting reviewed various developmental projects, schemes taken at Chandil district under the government of India. Chandil DC Rajkumar Mayanglambam explained the schemes and projects being initiated in health, education, sports, infrastructure, electricity and drinking water through PowerPoint presentation. Union Minister Gurjar appreciated Chandil District Administration for working towards completing developmental activities on time. Outreach team of ST Morcha BJP Manipur Pradesh is carrying out door-to-door interaction with beneficiaries of welfare schemes in the remote villages of Kamjong district. The team led by President Langjai Gai Kamai carried out program in commemoration of his 8 years completion of BJP government. They have met with headmen of Riha village, Wunganing Mahung and other beneficiaries. CMHT beneficiary Semyon and beneficiary of PM Kishan P. Jacob of Ramray village, Kamjong district conveyed heartfelt gratitude to Chief Minister N. Biren for providing them the welfare benefits. The interaction program will continue, which started on May 30, will continue till June 15. Lead District Manager Thawbal conducted a credit outreach program at DC Thawbal Complex today. Thawbal DC A. Subhash encouraged bankers in Thawbal District to provide loans to more and more people. Loan sanction letters of various schemes were handed over to loanees and respective managers of banks, which provided maximum number of loans to people were felicitated at the event. Lead District Manager Zirbam began a week-long customer outreach program at Sorok Atingbi Community Hall in Zirbam District today. Managers of Punjab National Bank, Bandhan Bank, State Bank of India and Manipur State Cooperative Bank elaborated on different loans provided by banks for business and other activities during the program. The 9th state-level spelling competition 2022 organized by Students' Union of Kanglei Park SUK will be held on June 12 at Johnston Higher Secondary School. Assam's Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council election was conducted today amid a tight security. More than 7 lakh voters will decide the fate of 154 candidates, including 14 women candidates who are contesting in the election. The voting result will be declared on June 12. A close contest between BJP and Congress is expected in the election. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate the 2-day Biotech Startup Expo 2022 being organized by the Department of Biotechnology and Biotechnology Industry Research Assistance Council BIRAC at Pragati Maidan in New Delhi tomorrow. The expo will act as a platform to connect entrepreneurs, investors, industry leaders, scientists, researchers, incubators, manufacturers, regulators, government officials. About 300 stalls will be set up at the expo, which will showcase the applications of biotechnology in healthcare, genomics, biopharma, agriculture, industrial biotechnology, waste to value, clean energy, among others. Now the sports news. Manipur currently occupies 3rd spot in the medal tally of Khelo India Youth Games 2021 hosted by Haryana. Manipur with 12 golds, 3 silvers and 2 bronze medals is behind Maharashtra at the top and Haryana at the 2nd spot. Maharashtra has secured 24 golds, 24 silvers and 18 bronze medals. Khelo India Youth Games began on June 4 and will continue till June 13. Months-long Gift Raikan Football Summer Camp kick-started today at Artificial Turf Ground, Lamlong, Tongkong. Mao MLA Losidiko, social worker N. Gandhi, Health Mission Director Dr. Somojit and AMFA President M. Ratan Kumar attended the opening function. Gift Raikan is the head coach of the camp, S. Premkanta is goalkeeping coach, while H. Mahesh L. Raman, MD Yunis O. Romton and Lyren Sobha are taking part as assistant coaches. Altogether, 70 boys under the age of 13, 15 and 18 are taking part in the camp. Speaking on the occasion, MLA Losidiko and head coach Gift Raikan stressed that one could become a successful player in future if he or she is dedicated in the sport that they are interested in and by listening to the advices of their coaches.
Football chanage herediko no discipline hana sure you have to respect pray to God, discipline yourself, maintain your health. You have to be very good to your parents, your neighbors and everyone surround you. Adu already stay nasu benefit yam phangine ba. That is the mission of our government, every government, and especially Manipur is very fortunate today. Lot of young people they like sports, especially football has great scope. Thousands can play football. How many young Manipur students, youths are playing all over India and the whole world?
Basic football, how to play, why we are playing, why you kicking, where you kicking, why you kicking, why you passing, where you passing, where to pass. Hai mayam se tambiraga akoina moibu thama sida kitang improve lairaga moi mathang chahida masa masai club to orusu masa masa district to orusu academy to pachalasu moi admaina improve oiningai gi adui pandamni.
In the 6th W Pralada and W Ramananda Elite Cricket Tournament, Al Amin Lilong defeated SCCC Singjamai by 11 runs. Electing to bat first, Al Amin Lilong scored 115 runs by losing all its wickets. Al Bashid scored 21 runs and Boboicha Toktom scored 20 runs in the innings, while SCCC Singjamai's bowler Abdul Kasim and Pinky Salam picked up 3 wickets each. In reply, SCCC Singjamai could only manage 104 runs with all its wickets back in the dugout, thus losing the match by 11 runs. Al Amin Lilong's bowler Nazarul Islam was awarded the man of the match for picking up 4 wickets. Blue Hawk Kurai will take on WYC Thobal Wangkem tomorrow. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Nongthuman Biren says 10th and 11th IRB recruitment results will be out within June and selected candidates will be deployed on national highways to curb untoward incidents. Power Minister Thongam Biswajit instructs eviction of above 40 illegal occupants at Leimakong Electricity Complex. Thangmaiban MLA Kumukcham Joy Kisan demands resignation of IMC Water 1 acting cooperator Gaidon Rongmei for taking IMC contracts as GG Rongmei. Manipur reports no new positive case of COVID-19 nor deaths in past 24 hours with one recovered case. COVID active case load drops to 2. And India adds above 5,000 new COVID-19 cases, above 3,000 recoveries and 7 deaths in past 24 hours. Active COVID caseload rises to 28,857. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Money Veg Amatahore, June Tare, Lebak Popa Numita, Rims Road Tiki, Tawal Fawagi Manunda, Aigi Money Veg Amatahore, Veg Aduda, Aadhaar card, voter card, SBI ATM, driving license, Rural Bank ATM, Baleno Smart Card, PAN card Nachingba Singh, Yauki, Hariba Veg Asikana Gumbana Thengna Birabadi, 9383154404.